Emma wa mo se abribia Apam Global Outreach Asafo Adawromanti ena bribia yetimi ebetena fidikesi yiso eni nti bebia wo hwem ye fribia megime di se neno ubepie mu ewo apam fie no wo oni wo fiefo ma ye nhira ankasa me amete hanum sei mi ye nhira esan se ne wo kanfo nyankopon efie edema wo no eya na owo no enkuto ena wo se ya wo twem ben no eni nti na bribia ye nya kwanya betena fidikesi yiso a yetip ye pesa ye kanfo obo ade no emfa emao nyame ya adom nso a nyame ya adom a wochena ye wochena Friday ye de ani esa so atwemu ewo pokwase mayra fase eno ye beje brene a pensemu ebia na ufra chichiri ni benche na penchechiremu bi pese ebia woni asofo no ebompa ya na pese wo join ye prayer line nso a bomode an tempanifo ahoma ewo 0249669993 anase 0543788282 na empanifo so ebebomode a aje ofel so dia na ye behwe ensema ebetwa gu ewo enkase yi mu dia mebunu maya mebunu mpanifo akasa wo masema mo kan nyina ne se esukuu pon a eye SHS no obehwe na yesi obi atwe sekan dia wo obi makasa e dia fa ho
sase na ye de ni be kyeremu e waso ye hwapomudin ensem eso empanifo edinsem atu edwa efa vaccine no ehu
openi Michael Akakpo wabomodian edinkunim ewo nkranmantam hanum sei eno nso ye betwemu amwate ase
select committee ni fa ewo mrahwebedwa fie mpedifo abomodin de nyoma atoto na kwanso akosra eye Ramza Motors impenifo
sa enso na Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama JDM olunso aka asembi na asema woka nyina ene se ye bre ye ni si so 120 days obehwe na bosha wahye no ni nyina no ode agu akwam
ejumere ajumedie no Ghana mampeni pa wontema eno no namso amankofo akasa ede afasa ensebdo ehu
ensembi eka ensemi ho ana miniminu aba ya jepeni na yede ebrewo no ye betwa ye hosima ye ba ye betoso Yamo akwaba ensaso emfawo emra kase ni subim edi ameje so ka kire nua nana ya Sikapa mene
nana ama Fordjour afeye mora ensem no ankasa enchiremu ye bora ensem no enchiremu ana ye ko asoya ehye apomudin ensem eso penin kwanchefo a oda ano ani ora kwabna minta akando openi no omudi dwumedie bi ahyehye eso eno no namso mo openi ne gina simpie so densema tu edwa ochemu se wabra eye COVID-19 yade defo be sense amansan ekomu no na oba eye nkonko awodro eso a wono yi bre yi papa na oman Ghana ye ka ho ebi eni nti eye vaccine indra yade wo no na ye ni bi nti ne kwamo no ne ekotoye ana ye koji bi ewo ho ede be wo yen enu no peni no e kire mu se enya kra eni nti ni mprempre wono de nyoma egu na kwanso senia eye ejuma te se vaccine no yankasa ye benya bi ewo ye man no emu eni nti wono ba be si factory kese a eye peni kwanchefo a ono na ebedi enim no ono a na fe ochiremu adwumedie no ekosoro empenifo ahodo bebredo na ebepie mu ewo ase bi eye peni kwanchefo a ono na eda eye cover ano ene Dr. Sonia Nusa maame ne bepie mu ewo ho na afe owura kwabna minta akando di 2 eja se wo kan bomu anasankofo no eba beso wono ase na afe no sa factory no wono etumi ekuchiri esi oman Ghana emu.
Some of our players, pharmaceutical players and manufacturers, have also positioned themselves well to take advantage of our transitional period, i.e., positioning themselves in such a way that they can manufacture some of these vaccines locally. And it is the expectation of this government to position Ghana as a pharmaceutical hub within the sub-region. So I know and believe that with the introduction of the National Vaccine Institute, that is going to play a key role in the local manufacturing of the vaccines together with the FDA, Food and Drugs Authority. And so by the end of 2030, we may be looking for not less than $51 million as the cost of the vaccines we'll be consuming when we fully transition from Gavi. And so I am happy that we have companies like the Atlantic Life Sciences and DEK, and I expect others to also come on board so that together we can serve our country and the sub-region more.
Well, first of all, I want to thank His Excellency, the Minister of Health, for his very warm welcome. He has really set a new standard in hospitality. We were received by His Excellency, the President, who showed a very unique commitment to health. I really want to thank him. Upon coming to office, he raised the contribution to health by 13%, uncapped the insurance ceiling.
Wasansem na emu na owura kwabena minta akando ede abasobode akọ ede ama HOH4 say MOH4 say omo abo omo ho modern pa adwuma omo ye no mo ene piafo.
As stood with Ghana. Together, we have made significant strides, introducing new vaccines, building resilient systems, and reaching children in areas where healthcare was once inaccessible. Thanks to this partnership, Ghana is recognized as a leader in immunization across Africa. However, this is not the time to rest. Even if at all, your visit reminds us that we must continue to do more and do better. Let me begin with our efforts in domestic financing. We recognize that Gavi's support won't last forever, and we welcome that. It's a sign of national growth. The recent removal of the National Health Insurance capping and the 30% increase in our 2025 health budget represent a positive steps. We are also collaborating with the Ministry of Finance to secure earmarked budget lines for vaccines. However, we need your continued support and advocacy to help ensure that these gains are sustainable. We are also working hard to ensure every cedi counts. We have strengthened financial reporting and accountability at the district levels and are coordinating efforts across the country and the Ghana Health Service and other providers to ensure that Gavi-funded programs are implemented efficiently and transparently.
So, Honorable Minister, distinguished colleagues, Ghana's leadership, I would like to say in the end that your leadership in immunization is recognized on the continent. It is recognized internationally, and we are very proud of that, and we actually give it as an example. And today I've actually seen things deployed and in motion. And I'll just end by giving you an example. When I went to the hospital, the pediatric hospital ward, there were empty beds. Empty beds are a good sign because in many countries, including mine, there are two patients on one bed, 2 children on one bed. And why did I see empty beds today? Because your primary health care was functioning. Because children were getting vaccinated. Mothers were looking forward to the malaria vaccine. Your coverage for the 3rd dose of the malaria vaccine is 80% in the Nsroma region. That's unprecedented. And you're on track for the 4th dose.
Select committee a wono efono ehye ejidie ifidi juma ena afekuya ye ne eye akwansrabea ahodro no esoro wono abomodin abonan akwakopie mu ewo eye rana motors empenifo akache wono assembly fufura wono ekuchiri ewo amasaman ewo enkampumpuni mantam ha na eno ena empenifo ebomodin koye no penin kwanchefo a ono ena eda trade industry agric business and tourism no ano ekodu hono ensema wodi tu eja enese na wo pese wo hu njuma ahodra ehye eye rana motors no asese ne obetumi aso no ase edam so ama ora Alexander otodi editu eja ochire mu se eye committee e wo mrahye beje fie no wo bomodin se wo be won so wo be dan sa suman pa we nyina ebi edi
committees to draw up programs to visit entities within their scope. They should make sure that they get there, maybe try to find out what the entities do, get whatever challenges the entities go through, and come back to tell Parliament. So that government will get the idea as to what their operations are, what they go through, what bottlenecks are there for government to remove, for them to expand. That is the more reason why we are here. You know, we have a lot of entities under us, but we have sat down to look at some of the high-performing companies to visit first. We will continue this exercise. It's not going to be a 9-day wonder. We will continue it until we reopen. And when we reopen, we will continue. Because having started this, the issues that are coming out are very much interesting. And now that we have a very strong policy, like the 24-hour economy, there is a need for us to make sure that we get all this information for government to work with. So we'll do all that. Yeah, we are here. We've been taken around the assembly point. They've taught us the processes that vehicles go through from their knockdown level to until when they become useful.
Yina ni agi papa because niema omo ye wa ha no ebro adwene nti aseso ye ka vehicle assembler abagana meno kasei Ghana ha no sisi aye wo 7 different assemblers or Ghana 7 assemblers no omo ye about 14 different brands of vehicles products rana motors ka ho any jesam and then be some members of the committee omo kan ye chairman ho aye baaye no obia hu se adwuma kese ekoso adwuma form wa ha e engineers omo ye adwuma no omo efuka kese na Ghana for omo ye adwuma mrante omo wi university omo ye adwuma wa ha na yes se aban ebiti company so frɛ
Yeah, to our ensem no so dia na openi a wo share emebunu any impuntunjuma eso any ora George opare ado wabomode ate committee a enipa 8 na omo body emu na ensem a wo kanyina ene say omo ebe share eye youth employment agency no obebo modern ahye ama enjuma akoso eye ena afen so emebunu no omo abomodern atete omo se de be ya omo ebetimi enya enjuma aye.
Upon this board to conduct a comprehensive review of all the models currently operated by the Youth Employment Agency. This includes the controversial sanitation model in collaboration with Zoom, among others. We need to assess their effectiveness and impacts on youth employment and identify areas of improvements. Such reviews are crucial to ensure that our programs are relevant, efficient, and in alignment with our overarching mission of youth empowerment. New operational costs. With this review in mind, I urge this board to set new operational costs for each model. This includes a thorough evaluation of the financial requirements, particularly for the youth sanitation model. We must ensure that our funding structures provide the resources necessary to sustain this initiative while delivering value for money. And this is also very important because of the new amendments to the Public Regulations Act and then the Public Procurement Act that has been done by Parliament in the last few days. I expect the board to determine the number of young individuals who aim to engage across the various models. This should include a detailed regional breakdown of the expected national figure. It is imperative that we also have concrete targets to gauge our progress and successes as we advance our objective. Ultimately, these initiatives are designed to help the Youth Employment Agency and the government manage public expectations effectively. Through our accountability practices and transparent processes, we will position the government in a manner that reflects our dedication to the youth. We will foster an environment of trust and commitment, ensuring that our programs serve as beacons of hope.
Yapem so akonsam foforo emu dia na ora Eric Ejie eyepenin kwanchofo a ono na eda National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program ye chanity afre no NEIP openinu echimwa encheye na Ghana mampeni epa eye ejumeru ajumedie no eho entema na saa ejumeru ajumedie a wode abe eya de eba beboa embebun a wonni ejumaye no obetumi anya ejumaye no wono aye ne yie eninti openinu echiremu na wochimienu echi a Ghana mampeni epa ho entema no nipa 250,000 ena edi wonu din akose wo pese wode wo ho fode mu se ne ebeboa ma wonso betumi enya ejumaye na wonsa so etumi akọ no ano
Sikasa bi ba be ejuma efe ne jumara ye bibi nyuma amagana mebunu ankasa a woni nyuma no enkoye se de bi o se aban ene pe bibi ma mebunu ne nti ejumara trimu pono Ghana ni bebunu bi a o pe bibi a yo qualify whether say wakusukuda ana wakusuku qualify whether say we bubu afo bi we did them qualify teacher omo patemu a illegal mining ekoso on se ni na no ye pe kwan ahodo a ebe ya alternative livelihood say dey be ya because we nya galamsi ya oko so we are bringing all these initiatives say dey be betimi burden na wa ban no so ya absolutely but ye automatically so qualify be Ghana every Ghanaian but I was all able until the youth bracket no follow within and the Ghana card. Ejumera no other sectors are the agric and secondly the attention to call climate change and a green transition because we share said the remember branding your messes and and also a challenge among mine and a renewable energy and a waste management. Recycling and waste management are very challenging. And fashion and textiles, the industry, meaning so they are not a man of money by saying man was food and beverages, and also one side and artisans, and also the interest because we have another policy here, between videographers and bloggers. Now at the end of the day, you can that essential training now on to certain up on the internet, no ad or any content, no video, and all those are innovative ways are creating creative job opportunities for the market. So we have a lot in store for the youth of Ghana. Say a lunch program is people apply more than 25,000. You'll be a portal for 2 weeks. Yeah, the forms on YE offices across the country. Maybe you'll be able to me no
Yeah, call and send from Edia na in crime mantemu hanum say or penny Michael Akakpo alote ena wabomodia edin kunim sisi ade wono ena Ghana man penny eyino ewo Accra metropolitan se wo momodia no omeye boss eno nti no empeni 4 ball 9 ekokopie mu ewo ho ena eja ye maame dada Mami oklu ensoso ede ni kokosi akonwa eso se osre na se de adwuman akran mantem hanum se Mama adwuma no aye ada for mama no wo sremantem aka nso adesrede a wode to wo mu nyina anim se Ghana mampani eyi opani bi se omama ye adwuma eya wo sre wo mo ani die mu a wo nyine wo frɛ so na ebetimi edi twetwemantam nyina akofom
says ebafe shimene ngwetwane ye mayors nikeji no nukunhye maya biame there is no reason me manyama failing because I have so much people to advise me. Shimene ngwetwane bebeni wo ba UMP she wo president we are going to restart Ghana. We are going to restart Accra from now. The work begins now.
This is what we expect. So be every nominee. If I'm that me who say many it is only a pair of assembly members. They should emulate development starting. And then I confirming say they are swearing in or chinape or coffee sakoye juma. Teba say other constituency. Omuma 100% confirmation. Say abaya ejuman is to say abaya. You best be starting ejuman. Yeah, enter into rainy season. It's only talk. It's omuma ye kwano near confirming President nominee say about me to start ejuman. Me have trust. I'm confident in him. Me need be ejuma ba ku say abaya. You better bring back the beauty Accra Ashishe.
Yefri Sansam no eso diani edieni echemu ewo Institute of Economic Research and Public Policy na empedifo wono eye nhihwemu na nhihwema wono aye no efa Ghana mampeni wo bra na ye to no so aba odi enkudim no Bosha oshe se odenda oha eni edruenu 120 days ebesi wo na afenieme bia enkoso ewo man Ghana emuno obeyi edi efiri ho eni ntie ye 120 social contract eno na eye Institute of Economic Research and Public Policy wode atu ejase wono edi tu eja na Ghana mampeni di tu ejase free sanitary pad oba obe pa ho entima saso na sabe wonwa wono akwa no ensisisi eni protocol semi kano disable no obehwe won school free na afei no eto ahodro no obehwe no wayini ni na no edi efiro penifo kire mu a Ghana mampani di ose ayo oyo enintin hihyebu no sei na ekoye
na adwen se Ghana for to abamana ministries no obebo modernize dey obetete so miniano obo modern de ose ye wo yo ministries no na watete so enti IRPP Jumaku and Afrema, Yasha Yura, John Dramani Mama, Modern Boy, Yajana, essay, and now Modern Moira, John Dramani Mama, Boss, Aquano Suntino. Ya Mano, Wahamu, Echimu, Adio, Kono, the young said, Ministry at the Tesono, and the Papam, Abiananka ministers and also with me a Juma more than the Nketwane and Nketwane as well, and now I'm Manayaka Crebino. So, Ghana ebe service kana yese ebrebex also obetwitwa taxes bia or tone the draconian taxes that is the taxes bia it is emma amount 40 na omo popo emma amount for ho nto omo taxes bia abandada no call ya odi bu Ghana for komu obeyi afiri na so na eyana me nkwame fam de tax bi di say yi levy na fia kan wa sama se ni kwazen grade ye yi firi o se nze Ghana no dodo na ntua taxes nipa kakra bi ne tua kakra na omutua nso no omodwuma egu se ntini se kakra bi tua no ya na omutua boro o ma ho den so boni beka se they are overburden enti enam sa akwa no so ma adwuma ko bebrebe egu nam taxes 70 ba wo hwe yi levy na mi kro mu de ma tetimentia dwummo asuoso wale bontuku wagadugu ho obia transfer de utua bi there is ne network no much broader ya na me feel say anka senka na consider bi wo ho a na nka yebetimi anya akwanya aye ho nhihye papa na nka ye another way a Ghana betimi afa so enye sika de ahwe wo man
say oba social intervention na o say ne ye frɛ no National Education Conference no obeye as part of education say ebe ma suapon ni suade ehun nsem akọ nanim no eno ade a waye na no na me kyerɛ mu say So we are sense central for share also why a conference. Sabi you to say a bit trying to be a couple of workers. We are Yakonu Bini Akakoda.
Ama ora Ghana Mampeni Edwuma Wood no. Washa wo hihye no. Obetimi awie ni nyina said the Ghana for keka no. Because me tete ne mframa mu say eye sebi washa keke no wo hihye.
Washa no wayo.
Waye but ni wie ni ase mu say Ghana ha de wo beye wo niema na wanya ama na nsi a akoye say akwasikwa no wonkoye.
Ene de no gina kwanti. Za na sisi na ewo man mu ba so far as say wahye na more than 26 na waye mu ama na ka 4 de.
Unim baby eye me de free sanitary pad.
Yeah, because ebi mu bre pa.
Ebi mu bre pa.
Waya
ye ni je ho. Onkoso ano mpem. Ghana ye nyina ye dia sekoyia enti no. Ye hwe no. Abusi aye toso dia na ye toso e wo Ghana Mampeni eso wa bra ode nsem koso e wo Jubilee House no. Ne nsem a wo ke kan nyina ene se wono dia se de minya ni di kan ye no enkane no. Or say 120 days was share Ghana for bo say of the near mabegua kwemu ye to ne so aba the near mabegua kwemu he de boshe bia washe bia we de obi na to no nyum say boshe na wo share no abemo enu nti no o say obebo made na wadi ne boshe so na ade eda na ni so a eye ade so adi eni so adi hunu kase a eye da na koma so ne say enkane de da so ene se oman de enka de ehia ayempuntu djuma na eno na oguso a oye no afei so obehwe na asumdwe ama abagana na afei so ne a wose woye bia no so no waye.
This has been a comprehensive account of our actions in the first 120 days of my administration. We laid out a social contract with you, the people of Ghana, with specific promises for this critical initial period. Tonight, I'm pleased to report to you that we have fulfilled these promises. From forming a lean government and establishing a robust code of conduct to taking decisive action to scrap burdensome taxes, initiating inquiries into past wrongdoings, launching major job creation programs, tackling illegal mining, reviving our environment, promoting our tourism and export sector, streamlining scholarships, supporting vulnerable populations, and holding our security agencies accountable. The foundation for resetting Ghana and building the Ghana we want together is being laid with speed and determination. These actions are not merely check boxes on a list. They signify a fundamental shift in how government operates, with transparency, accountability, efficiency, and a profound sense of urgency for the well-being of every Ghanaian. Fellow citizens, I take my promises seriously, and my word is my bond. Although we've established a solid foundation in this first 120 days, considerable work remains on the journey to realize the Ghana we all want together. This journey requires the collective effort of all of us, and I'm profoundly grateful for the mandate you have given me and my government to lead this nation.
Ghana Mampeni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nsroma Kaseɛbɔ.
Bia anopa yeshia ewo apam fie na kwesiada no eye 2 service a first service no ehya ase anopa 7 na afesu second service no so ahya ase 9:30 am na se oba ebehia nyame akoa nyame enam no so ema ho enkyerɛkyerɛ a ɛsesa abrabo ene hyebre na afe enam nyame ahoɔden ene ne tumi so ama wate enkwagyansɛm a ɛbɛsesa wa abrabo ɛno nti ye hwe enim si ye no obehia kwesiada bia anopa na afe nso ema wo remfi sɛ obejoin ni ye prayer line no nyame enhyia o.
Yes, and so Emma Wakwaba say Oji Brema you try Usima Eba ye Mesro say Mesanso Kai Wunyamea Doma Sunday. I Yamima ye besan so Eshiemu Ewo Apam Global Outreach Asafo. Ye tra crying enye penakra Apam the hiane say bia opese oye otina comfortable zone na obomoden abeka ye ho an so afa phone na wabo Apam prayer network. Na wa oda oka bia e de wo beba besi asafo no anim no abomoden a ewremu ne abompaye me pa cho nyame adoma Sunday we invitation shun kokra abomoden a ne beka ye ho na nyame ebesane abehwe ama so mu mame
nyame be shaw da na ye ko akata treso eno no ewo Amansia Central mensini no emu asantemantam no emu omanfo a wo empotemu won so wo de adesrede ko de amagana aban wo kire mu say small scale mining na ekoso ewo a won no wo di edidi se ne wo beko no benya bibidi ato won kotoko bu na fo wo de ahwe busua no kame aye say national security nkrofo bi aba beje bia wono etusafo megudie no eno na wo kire mu say wo bopin national security impeding from wo kire mu say wono aban na ewo so aninti wono pam wonyina di friwa empenifo kire mu say wo bo enje sansabi no eso aninti Ghana mampeni embrem
Rani dear ni abri nyina ne se wode wakuro no empuntuo enu anu kuru botom enye kuro hafo anso nko hoho bi abeba no wajo feso ebra bi tron Central Police Station commander e ka kire ye se cram swati esina adwuma na epie ha no eni ti sabre die ye nuan ma wo mo se wo mo ebeji eyi no ye de adesrede eto man panini ne mpanimfo anim se wo mo hwe no mo sanse nyina so ye Ghana fo ye ayanso ye didi eye
se what buy na bakra na you can't take the law into your own hands so be concession ya register o se what be take over e fa ne ni sa edi pa chache aye regional security coordinator Jabari okan ho ansana amanchem NDC constituency chairman Garba ono so kan ho Garba MPP was on what it did 8 years. Our Amanchem forest, I'll be on your way. I didn't get idea, or because that's it. I concession, mammy cocoa, and I didn't also a assassin. Also, Baba Jadanafa, Yampese, Yabefa, and Banashe. It did yes, somebody can say the president should come in. No more Pamo Mufu, so I'm Pamo Mufu, and the Bessiano, and Kana, and Papa.
Woman can some Baba assassinate the Amoboa. If we say, play a woman, Yama Media, Yama Padia. Yawa fanomodia ene omodia bedua so enti se ne wo mo so mba begia ya ntwema wo mo ya ni abre wona didi mi abidie
asabi o yenuamo asabi o mu frisire ma ba so mba begi asase na far me na me NDC chairman a me wo kuro mu ha me kwa me hu akwa mama ma nwura ho ye wura president mama ma nwura me yi me card o mo so no mo ma me nko no ma ba na aba na me ma ba kuro na aba nti a mba so mba begi sa de no
asase ne nkasa ta se Blana so di me bidi. Sabro wa nko ho. So bi anko ho. We ntop mani. Afi so a obre ntoma. Ekokwa. Eblan wo boy ni afada. Ye here omo.
Ceremony say on Tuesday na national security for free crime by be ye mpensem mpensem hwe say omo mo say no krata sem no ye okay a ye buy the home Chinese for be 6 months ya se bi odi omo ko kuma se mineral commission hwe omo krata mu na krata nu na ye okay. On Thursday, we must back to site to continue their work. Tindra me who post say Sebi national security for a while say Omoye Jumanemi Yankakra. But Sebi no, as a misinformation, it's about a different site. Maybe a way there's another site a work at the Chiso.
Yeah, to I and no so dear da opening our share quantum so any Ora Joseph. Or the NCMB atudra na ninsema woka nyina ene se omo ebebomodia what obomodia ati abedwokuo eye a group baako 10 said ye beya omo ebetimi aboa Ghana na akoye te se yenso yenya bibi te se airline aha se ne beya omo ebetimi aboa na eno so etimi aboa Ghana.
Comes to airlines, you are aware that it was Ghana Airways that was flying within the sub-region and Africa. So we have our own standards. It has collapsed, and we are coming back. We are ourselves and we operate as Ghana. A task force has just been inaugurated, and I wouldn't want to jump to conclusions. At the end of the tunnel, we will see what the brand name will be. and Ghanaians will love it. So it's our past, and we are prepared to do things differently. And we want to engage in this enterprise and engage in it very well with all the business sense that we will deploy. It will guide us in establishing and operating a functional national airline, not like it happened in the past. However, the past will be what will guide us. But we are going to consider all business models to use to establish this national airline. We have a task force that will periodically brief His Excellency the President through the ministry. And we wouldn't want to stampede them and give to them a kind of deadline or the extension to which they should operate.
Yanko mfimfini mantam no emu na chese Aguna West Central and I know call na Aguna East District no emu na ababeto ejase won wasabi wonu edi edem meche dis ebu nkrofo yi ebi wonu wo Sikapa empenifo echa ede ema won nanso wo kire mu se sika no emba ya kwakodi nipa baako ebotom eno na wo kire mu se won tie sente won atinto so kokko ede akire Ghana aban a wo kire mu se Ghana mampeni emfa neni emfa nkire wo esanse sa sika no na wo no wotumi ede bo wo ho bra.
Disabled for no the one presentation was about programs are welcome and me imagine in my capacity as a district chief executive, I am handing over what I mean with the disabled for which woman was with them on. It's an oil master there or the missioner. Yet the was can with them on. I must say, be our pedaway and so we two now. 1 year. Apart from that, assembly hano what's kasam no enkoye na it's rather unfortunate today them demonstration away in the previous government and time no that we demonstration no how seriousness it is watching on paying John Dramani Mama Bay now or be Arabaka Nasom Aman because if you feel or you're listening president so waka some China obeti so na me na nem sin wa na there and among me out there with you now mission no amehwe yeah na me we hope because sabi how there obi a onya hoden ontumi e bibia ne sika kakra wa da man so ba mama ne sanka
ya twa ensem no so dia na ye de ni etremu ewo eye human in law development in Africa womo ena omo abomodian esi enkonwa womo nsema womo kanyina ene se omo adwene ho anansen sukuu pon a ya ma kohonom ekokogye nteteye ene wo behwe china yesi ye de sekan awo biba ochina wo behwe yesi sebi obi atwe akwada bi sutuo ama nani abo tese ensema ekoso no asefempa enunti ena omafa ede ato omo ho so se omo bebo moden akosuku mu na omo akwakochekere mofra no se ebeya Ghana yensu yede enan besi ho ne yetu saade nase na etumi aboa ade a eya ne se wode wo ba akosukuu na sebi oyefu na obeba ne yese ne nsa ba akuni ho na ni ba akuni ho eya asefem pa enti wono afa adwumadie ade ato omo ho so se omo bewo modern ahye se de ebeya ebetumi aboa Ghana.
ODAF any Oxfam your project your friend Danida Strategic Partnership 2 na DSC and say behwe say nyoma fast school related gender based violence say betimi aboa in state institutions no etimi address school related gender based violence na say ye who say a prevalent cases be last year ye who say nkola no omu school omu school agro munti omu femu monko model monko hwe ho and this year so ya te say students menu ewo university level and enye no kwa say beka bebre nti ya serious na ye nhwehwemu ye research ahwe say mra ben na bo ho ban na then ne challenges are with that is effective implementation of the laws. Ni hu say mra bebre e wo ho ban ni the documents back home any one legal framework was scattered. Ebi were constitution, ebi were criminal offences act, ebi were education act, ebi were domestic violence bebre nti hu say mra de ebi wo ho. But problem ne say sena etumi yedi edijuma okay the effective implementation na you who say in teacher for no cry no aya now the knowledge on these provisions a bit limited because or more training
fra obi wo ho bepe so obeye nyedoa nkwala no a whole lot
aha ena ebe me kwan ma yede ye kase ne yede esi ede amount na unim say Apam Global Church as a fodon and adani de na mpenifo eso yemu ma yemu eyedru ne say yonti ende na yawada empire bo kese konso wo fidue mu ha se na menua ban na kan ye no obai bia waye ensure se wamba na wentumi amba enye ende nko a na empire bo no eya ekoso yawade bia empire bo kese ekoso ewo fidue mu ha sa so na kosia da ye nkenya nsum first service and a second service. Na mum ni diswa eba no all 19 chincha eba be koso e wo pokwase mayrafa se na china oboade ya dume ye fiada no na ebe koso seni acho ne se ye mompa da ye mbre no eno Kristo ni so akode ne mpa bo ne ho behia se ye nyina na ye betu anamon akọ esan se wo pebribie hu dia etwa se utu anamon na wokọ ana wachinchin eye nkrofo so bebre na afen unya umpai bono anu yie na enieme bi ewo abrabom na se senia etie no sa na etie ya hye nkom abompa de amani nyina no the same thing dia na bebi a metwa wuti aba bepie Apam Global Church fa ho bedom ye sanse ukotokro enkaso de biara da eninti na mekanfo Apam Global Church de amount eninti menua ba etie de ebekọ ne nchen na afe no waka bibi kakra de afa eho
Miko bi ne manko makasa de ogwanko bi kranke ama wonim se nyame aya dom dwumadi esurunkunya ebei ekukudama nyame enam aye prophet odhwehye dwumadi ni so nipa wato nsafre wo mo no omunimu di pa e wonyamisumu na wonim se prophet yi me baby sa baby life otuemu pa na afi so the papa himself is also coming and host no so prophet Kwabena Isaac Bosheba wa just imagine when nanu ni esi wo fidua mu hanum say no testimonies upon testimonies the three strong men and until na koye say what ti obi na wafaw na I could see say papa truck one side na or share hawa
ni display
no adwuma na majima di say waka say wa danya me ase say o man ne ho akwanya na nyame nam no so na ono so abomode atete amanfo na amanfo enye obi a na ama obi betima ka say metieti awana mu
debi
obenye obi a obehye wo nwosra ase no na watimi afaw no ya na edi pa na so no odo ho se ne odi kan ka odo ho bedom Apam Global Outreach ukotokro enkasoro de biara da enne wa oba fidue mu hanum sei no wa inshira next time no ya we late to say ya no mofo na na won so wa bantem kakra watima say na oba ntem an wanya nimu atena se ne be ya nyame obofo no ba pepepe me pa twa hye ne nso time no 9 pepepe time ni 9 na ye nyina ye de ni atwemu pokwase mayora fase pokwase mayora fase bomodian ne fa ohu ebebe don yen me pa cho bebia obehia bia chese wo penchechiremu bia se de number na ya ye di tudwa no 0249669993 0249669993 ba kono
0540378282 0540378282
le say ministers e ba so nya ministers ketwa
me wo flyer no
ewo baby
sa pepe
Mami Yvonne wow wilderness lady.
Yeah.
They are very powerful. And I will share other side. So corner move on.
Covenant kwa. Prophet Isaac ne bo nchen wasa no. And a prophet ne show no. And
the man himself.
Yes.
And
Coach
so,
Papa
and first all night, it was very, very powerful. Or say, so we a second audition.
Oh, okay.
First one, no, me say, when sister, and so catch and so catch nipa bayam, nipa bebrenana, eji wo maya reshepa, enti wo so bomodi anefa weni etrumu ewopokwase myrafa se nyankopon ya adoma wo china na pepepe ama summa me limfa dia.
It is senia etripo no etie ni say lose and let them go no sa ena o say ye bomodi bepie na ne achechire ye no ene ni hia pa wo say to the bia ye wo kopan wonim say wo pinko wanim
sa de na ya pa ya say wo kom baby na wonim sa de no wo dwen say bibia ye tra
sa pepe ena wiase ba de ba ko so ye fa bibi normal bibie ni wiase normal dabi ofa ne trasa no a obenanti musa
mi nyesho se bibi ni wiase anka ekuku damfo en komo nje
dabi mi de bia ne amede ye mfanton ne se bibi ni wiase ho enka ye da kebe sa eno na de bia amede eye sene atwodo so aka no ye ne honhom etumfo enka brechire ne ye ne omanya nem honam animoja enintine se yan fasting ye mebi na ye feel se ye betna se ye beda wansha na ya da ye nhira so eche so sa na wansha na de so bo akwakobo wo ma me bia na na bi otenchen eno so de no emwa enintine se na menu anaka no ye mbom modin se obo ade ya adoma echina ebehia na wo bibi kan na
ni nyina no
okay nti do ye di best